Okay, I'm okay.
Alright, Bruce, you
Alright.
taking chapter 24.
We're almost there, boys.
You're so close.
I believe in you.
Alright.
Here we go.
Oops.
Bryce? Stop! You stop!
That was an accident. Alright. Sorry, I just gotta readjust my deck. Okay. Tails was sitting in the back of the car where Amy was sitting in the front seat, where you do not drive it. And Sonic's mom was sitting in the front seat on the left, where you do drive it. The car was a SUV. They were all dressed in nice clothes because they were driving back to Sonic's house from Sonic's funeral. Tails looked like a secret agent because he was wearing a suit, but he must have been the saddest secret agent ever. Said Amy in a crying way, sounding like a complete collection of teen idiot quotes, because she did not have teeth. She was only talking now that there were most people not in the car.
Who's Sonic's mom?
Okay, here we go.
Nick, you be Sonic's mom.
I know you are, and so am I. Tails, are you sad?
Said Sonic's mom to Tails.
Yes! I am sad!
Said Tails to Sonic's mom in an answer to her question.
Okay, this way. It is really difficult and sad when somebody dies,
Bryce,
especially
please,
now
your
that it is
Facebook
Sonic.
notifications are so loud.
Yeah, I'm closing out that tab. Alright. And said Sonic's mom, not crying but sounding really sad. She cried a lot at the funeral, but now she was being more normal and not making a big scene like a hot dog man selling hot dogs at a baseball game. Michael.
That's really good, Michael. That's really good.
Said Amy, trying not to cry about how Sonic is dead, and she said, "Go away!"
Amy started to cry again because she is just so emotionally weak, like a goddamn child.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I understand that you are sad, Amy, but I have to tell you something. Please, please do not kill yourselves, okay?
Said Sonic's mom in a very sad and meaning it way.
Oh wait, is this me again? Oh, it is. Being contained is the hardest thing in the world. It is harder than being in a war or in a jail. I know it, but do not kill yourself, as it will get cooler when you the time of being consumed.
Tails looked down at the ground of the car and did not know what to say, but he said,
Okay.
He said, in a sad and quiet way. What was real was that Tails did not want to kill himself. Now that Sonic was dead, what was the point of living if you're not going to do it with your best friend? Then they got to Sonic's house, and they went inside. And after they took off their fancy clothes, then Rouge and Espio came out with Knuckles Jr., who were there. Rouge looked very burlesque in her tiny baby dress and her unlimited boobs nearly jumping out of her clothing. And Espio looked like a professional movie star on the red carpet because he was wearing a suit. Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. looked like shrunken presidents because they were also wearing suits.
3.
Hello!
Hello?
Hello! They all
Wow,
hi! Said Tails to them.
Is that me?
We have to go
Seven.
talk to Sonic's mom to try to cheer
Can you,
her up.
you never remember
Nice.
the Rouge voice.
Well, there was the Espio voice too, so I had to make a choice.
Oh.
You gotta do both at the same time.
Okay, you know, I'm not a miracle worker, okay? Oh, shit. Here, one second.
Hello?
Alright. Here, I'm just gonna... I just need to move this onto my lap.
Gave Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. tails who took them in a different room. I'm so sorry about Sonic! Said Knuckles Jr. This is really the worst thing that could have happened! Nick, Knuckles. Bryce.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling down, Jesus Christ.
You're like smashing on the keyboard.
Sonic did not deserve to die.
They were all agreeing so much about it. After a while of not talking, Knuckles said, "Hey, Tails,
No,
the
that's
end
me.
of school is..."
Hey!
Oh, fuck, okay.
Hey, Tails. The end of school is tomorrow. And I have my last standing test that decides if I move on to the next grade or if I lose and have to go back to the start of high school.
I didn't know that's how things worked.
I didn't know either.
Tails looked at Knuckles in a deep way and said,
Wow, that's a lot of pressure. What do you have to do?
Tails was trying to be nice and helping to Knuckles because he was a baby now. But most of the time when people complained about school to Tails, Tails just thought not saying,
Are you the king or queen of idiots?
because Tails was the smartest and school was all just so easy to him. Even the hard classes that were made for geniuses. Knuckles.
Is it me? Okay. What I have to do is write a news story about an event thing happening around town. It has to be real.
Said Knuckles. Knuckles looked like a worrying boy and made a sound that showed he is worried. Knuckles was a baby.
There is everything that I can lose to this.
He said in a way.
Is this Tails? Oh shit, it is.
I will look for a story for you to do your news on.
Ow. That's just, it said,
I will look for a story for you to do your news on. And hopefully you will pass and not have to go all the way back to the beginning of high school. Costing you thousands of dollars in
lost fees.
Okay.
Hello?
Said Tails to Knuckles.
Hello?
Serious? What?
Just saying hello, because thousands of dollars to go through high school, dude.
Oh yeah, unless maybe it's a private school.
I'm up to my eyeballs in debt right now, and it's a junior.
Alright. Said Tails to Knuckles. Seriously. Then Tails asked to both of them.
Hey, can you please both give me all of your baby teeth?
Knuckles Jr. took out their baby teeth and gave them to Tails. Using his technology and tools and good old-fashioned elbow lubricant, Tails glued all of his teeth together to make enough teeth for one normal person mouth, and he went downstairs.
Here, Amy, this is for you.
Said Tails, looking at Amy, who looked like a total dumpster ever since Sonic punched all of her teeth out before he killed himself. You can use these teeth, and they will feel just like you never lost your teeth.
Sonic ran fast
Amy
and died a virgin.
Amy grabbed them from out of Tails' hand and put them into her mouth, and they fit so perfectly, like a Pop-Tart in most toasters.
Oh shit, I was about to put my fingers in my mouth through this shitty voice, but then I just remembered.
Wow, Tails, this feels great. How on earth did you manage to get teeth through me?
Said Amy, now sounding like she was no longer a teen loser. Amy hugged Tails.
Tails.
Hello? Oh, fuck me.
No need to worry, you can just thank the modern efforts of science.
Tails cheered and danced around her, and Amy thanked pharmaceutical companies, and then Tails went back over to where Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. were. Then Tails went to Knuckles Jr., who was also there, and started to have a conversion with him. Hey, Knuckles Jr.,
it is
how are you?
conversion.
Yep.
You just rubbed my line.
Hey, Knuckles Jr., how are you?
Said Tails to Knuckles Jr.
Good.
Oh wait, no.
Good.
Said Knuckles Jr.
Said Knuckles Jr.
But sad, of course. I did not see this coming at all.
Knuckles Jr. hugged his legs to his body like an imaginary tree that could bring its roots up and see them as legs.
Yeah, what is your deal? Are you really psychic? Because you were just a baby.
Said Tails in a curious way.
Curios.
Ah. Hold on, I need a drink again. I'm losing my voice.
Curios.
Okay, wait. I find I seem to be able to see the future sometimes. I can't always control it. As you said, I'm just a baby. But when I get older, I could probably use my powers to win the lottery and become the CEO of Progressive Car Insurance. Okay.
Said Knuckles Jr. Knuckles Jr. was saying this to Tails.
That's quite nice. Right?
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Tails also thought inside his hugest brain that now he did not want to kill himself anymore.
That's pretty fast.
He was still sad, but talking to babies made him realize that there is a lot more to come in life, and good things, and if Sonic is dead, it is not the end of the world, but only the end of Sonic, which is sad. Tails went down the stairs into Sonic's garage by himself and found Sonic's electrical guitar and had it.
Sonic used to say, I used to play sounds on this.
Said Tails to the ears of the world, thinking about when Sonic played cool rock and roll songs. Tails put the guitar on his body and held it, and thought for a minute, and then began to play a song. He played a sad song. Tails closed his eye, and he just knew the words, "Plug in your electric guitar, Michael," that he wanted to sing. Yes, as
This
he
is
felt
better.
them and sang them out while playing the song that he just made up, and the words to the songs he just made up and went, "You want me to sing the song and you play the guitar?"
No. No.
I want to sing.
I got this.
Alright.
I got this.
Knock yourself out.
Being a teen is so hard. You have to learn how to drive a car. If you hit anything, it is you to jail they will bring. You also have to go to school. It's definitely not for fools. And everything is even harder because my best friend died. Oh wow, my best friend died. I just want to hide.
Alright, stop. Alright, stop. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Finish it.
I just lost my place. That's what I
Finish the song!
Drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst. Makes me want to burst.
Scroll down. Oh, there we go.
You have to get a date or everyone will laughing. In a lake they will push you off a rafting. Girls wear makeup and guys get tattoos. There's so many possible drugs to do. There are also bullies around.
And boys with balls that are round. And everything is harder because my best friend died. Oh wow, my best friend died. I just want to hide. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. It has crazy things like friendship and love. It is the worst, it makes me wanna burst. I'm doing middle finger at God, but God is not real and the world is odd. I'm crying so much that my tears could make a cave. When you cannot be scared, you must just be brave. I'm tired of teens going on diets, being men starting riots. Everything is hard because my best friend died. Oh well, my best friend died. I just wanna hide. High school drama so hard to be a part of. It's great things like friendship and love. It is the worst. Oh, it makes me wanna burst. Wow, my best friend died. Just wanna hide. High school drama is so hard to be a part of. There's great things like friendship and love. It is the worst. It makes me wanna burst.
That was great. Alright. Tails singing sounded like a beautiful butterfly telling its life story to a little boy who fell asleep on a bench in the park without losing his money to a common thief.
Guys.
Tails finished singing his song and he saw all of the tears that were now at the bottom of his
Guys.
feet on the ground.
Guys, my throat's
You know-
bleeding.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
In a-
not messing around. There's metal in my throat.
I don't know how that happened, Michael. And I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Oh my god, it hurts so fucking bad. Okay, keep going.
Drink some... in a pool so big that he could invite a cruise ship to do his first cruise in the pool. But then all of a sudden, Tails turned and saw Knuckles Jr. at the door to the garage.
I was really sad here.
Said Knuckles Jr.
But it's a healthy way to get rid of your emotions and to kill yourself.
Then Knuckles Jr. walked forward into the room and tripped in a way that the door behind him closed and was now locked, and they were in the room, so they were locked in there. Said Knuckles Jr. like an idiot baby.
Oh
Screamed Tails out loud.
no! Well, they had a lockpick.
Said Knuckles Jr. then. All of a sudden, everything came to Tails, and he realized what just happened over the past events.
That's it. That is it. Using this information, my big intelligence, I know what is happening.
Shouted Tails. Tails got so excited that he spun his flying tail so hard that he went right through the locked door, so it was now open, and went out of Sonic's house and went directly to Cream's house without even celebrating at an ice cream place first. Alright guys, this is the last chapter.
Oh, fucking
Summer.
kill me.
Oh my god, it's pretty long.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
fucking
also
kill
the
me.
longest chapter. So,
Alright, I'm speed
Michael, are you
reading the shit
this?
out of this. You guys better be on point with the characters. No clicking on other tabs, no playing Factorio. We gotta push through this.
Alright.
Alright,
Okay.
can I have like... Nah, never mind, let's fucking do it.
Now I am here in Cream's room, and you are here, Shadow.
Said Tails to Shadow, who are both standing there.
Do not be alarmed.
What? I do not know what to say.
Said Tails to Shadow. No, I'll say it. Said Shadow to Tails with big worried face like a coconut, with those 3 holes like a bowling ball.
No, it is okay. You were doing exactly what I knew you'd be doing, and I understand why.
Said Tails in a cool and not angry way to Shadow responding.
You are here to get
No, that's
what
me.
Cream
That's me.
has.
That's me. It's
Oh,
me. Fuck me.
Oops.
You are here to get what Cream has. That is the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, which is in your hand.
Tails being smart was right. Shadow was holding the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, and it was in Cream's room in her ring.
Oh,
Shouted Shadow.
usually I am the one with the brain behind doing a crime, but please explain to me how you know all this.
Well,
Said Tails loudly like a rock star.
it all started when Amy and Rouge got locked away in the Tetnion zone.
Never mind, he can't spell it. Tails then sat on the window cell and explained the whole thing. That this was how Amy's bracelet ended up in Cream's vagina, and why Cream is the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, and why Sonic did not come back to life when Shadow tried to use them. Wait, whose is this?
That's still you.
Fucking mouthful. I'm not doing my voice for this. Amy and Rouge were in detention, and Cream wanted to help them before they turned into starving women whose reproduction systems died because they did not have enough nutrition to create a child ever again. So Cream decided to be a good friend, like I always have been to Sonic, and she went and broke into your, Shadow's, room to steal a lockpick. She knew you would have a lockpick because you were always saying how you do crimes in the city environs. Okay. So Cream went and broke into your room and stole a lockpick. But when she was there, she also saw the Ultra Chaos Emeralds and took the big white one because it looked like riches.
Wow, she is a stealing bitch.
Screamed Shadow to Tails' listening body.
What is wrong with this scubbus?
Sucky bus.
Suck bus.
Stop, bro.
It's
Stop.
right, I
Don't you
don't-
fucking
don't-
mean
don't-
like that. Don't you mean like that. Shadow
The
stomped.
suck.
I hate you. I hate you. Shadow stomped his feet and bothered to put his penis back now that it was small from listening to Tails talk and not have pretend crime rescue sex with Cream.
This is still out.
Prevent crime.
Just wait and listen, fag nips.
Said Tails to Shadow, still a little mad at Shadow for being an asshole at Sonic's funeral, but mostly forgiving him now for doing this.
Then what happened was Cream, as a Halls monitor, was able to go to the detention room because she has the power as an inside agent. She had put the lockpick way up in her vagina as a hiding spot.
Because who was gonna look there, even if a burglar comes to take her carry goods? She went over to Amy in a sneaking way, moving her mouth without saying the words. But fuck this. But by not making the sound, but still making it look like she was talking and not saying them in her head either, because she was still doing it with her mouth so you could see, told Amy to reach up into her vagina. Are there even end of the quotes there? Oh no. Oh shit, dude, this goes on for a while. Cream's vagina was so small, and Junior at the time, because she was not in love. What? So when Amy stuck her hand up into Cream's vagina, her bracelet got stuck in there, and it stayed up there, and she could not even get the lockpick anyway, because Cream's vagina was basically like a pencil case full of peanut butter. It was too hard and small to get up, but it was good at holding things like Spider-Man, question mark? What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what they're saying right now. I'm just reading it. So Amy's bracelet was in there, and Cream had to leave before she became the biggest suspect ever, and Amy did not notice her bracelet was gone because she was so hungry and needing soda. And she put a new one on when she got home anyway. So it's like she did not notice. And then when Sonic died, Cream was wearing the last Ultra Chaos Emerald, so it did not work because the jewels have to be touching for a man to get off a wish.
Wow.
What?
It makes so much sense.
That was so intentional.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. And Bryce, it is so.
It's so obvious, said Shadow to Tails, with a big eye face. I can't believe I did not think of this at first. Maybe I am so dark that it is hard to see sometimes. Ha ha. Shadow laughed.
And blackbirds flew above outside like planes running up high with invisible legs.
Yeah, but now we have to use them. We have to bring Sonic back to life.
Tails screamed at Shadow.
But first we should get Amy, because she is Sonic's girlfriend, and she should be there if we are gonna bring him back from hell.
Shouted Shadow in an idea way. Tails and Shadow held hands and ran out the window, and Tails flew them with his flying tails to Sonic's house where everything was. Tails and Shadow got there and slammed the door open like a football team, making a slammer's noise. Then they went and found Sonic's mom, who said Amy was in the other room, and Tails and Shadow went to the other room and opened that door too. Amy was inside the room, watching Rouge refill Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. using her whopping boobs. Rouge was wearing a itty-bitty tiny baby bra that was so small, like she got it from Jimbori. And her boobs were super big, like a couple of planets, that were pretty much breaking the bra parts because they were so big. It is a rumor about the town that you can see Rouge's boobs from space.
Rouge, your boobies are out again. What are you doing?
Said Tails to Rouge, and then Rouge and Amy looked at him.
Oh. Tails! I am feeding Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. from my boobs. It is natural and healthy to do this.
Said Rouge. Rouge's boobs were so big that it was like Tails and Shadow could not almost fit into the room with her. They were all watching the video of Knuckles and Knuckles Jr.'s, the baby kissing that Sonic had made of them to inspire his kissing powers, because watching it made Rouge make more boob food.
Boob food.
I watching this so I know how to do it one day.
Said Amy, who still looked a little sad because Sonic died, but smiling.
Cool up,
Said Tails.
Can I try?
Tails and Shadow went over to Rouge's boobs, but by the time they got there, this happened.
Oh no, they are empty. Sorry.
Said Rouge to Tails and Shadow.
It is supposed to be for babies most of the time anyway. Or if you are in love. Oh man!
Yelled Shadow to the clown. Jesus Christ. Oh man!
Next time.
Said Tails, winking at Rouge and her illegally sized boobs.
Anyway, we are going to bring Sonic back to life. Come on! What? No, not again, you beguilers!
Amy screamed at, almost punched one of them in the face for doing another disrespect to Sonic's dead version.
Listen, woman of the night.
Said Shadow in a disrespecting way.
We are for real this time. Something was messed up and it was all Cream's fault. Or maybe even yours, if you go back far enough in the way everything happened in the world. Let's go. I don't know, said Rouge. You were an idiot ass last time at the funeral. Funerala. Nice.
No! Listen to them!
Said Knuckles Jr. to Rouge, who was cool but not a nerd.
Go!
God, that baby is a genius.
Said Shadow, knowing that he was right, and that they should go with them. Tails was the smartest.
Okay!
Said Amy,
They
and
have
they all...
to repeat. Tails is the smartest every time they say something intelligent about someone else.
And they all put their things into bags and left. Knuckles, who was now a baby, made sure to put his camera with him close. Then they told everyone else in the house who was there from the funeral, which was all the important people that you know, and they ran faster than a boulder to high school, where Sonic's funeral was, and where he was put in the ground now, but not covered up yet because they did not get to start. Byaku's, the funeral, was only a few hours ago, and they did not have to do it right away because it was the safest neighborhood. And not like the city, where Sonic's body would get stolen and sold for drugs and motorcycles.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Everyone ran just so fast to the funeral spot at the high school, and when they got there was Sonic's coffin in the hole.
Here we are! At the funeral spot now!
Said Tails to everyone, of course.
We gotta get it out! But how?
Screamed Amy, starting to cry like a girl tea kettle.
God damn it, Amy!
Said Tails in a mad serious voice.
Stop acting like a children!
Tails thought Amy was being the Kraken of drama just because Sonic was dead.
What we need to do is figure out, using our brains, how to get Sonic out of this hole!
Tails rubbed his chin with his smart hands and tried to get his genius brain running like the engine of 10 red cars. What? Is it?
That's you.
Oh, it's the lunch lady. The big retarded voice from the back of the group of people standing around Sonic's hole.
Oh! The lunch lady!
Shouted Tails in a happy way. What? Stop, Nick. No, you stop. You gotta talk retarded. Well, talk retarded then.
Nick is the most retarded one here, so you could probably get away with it.
Nick, you know you gotta do what I do.
Like Pee-wee.
Take your index finger and your middle finger and stick it in on your tongue. And then you want to talk like this, and you don't need to do it. You start retarded.
Can you fuckers just read this?
Said the lunch lady, who was also at Sonic's funeral, Sonic's house after the funeral. The lunch lady was very big and tall and went in Sonic's hole and tossed the coffin right out onto the ground next to it.
There you go.
Did the lunch... Now I started talking retarded, said the lunch lady with a face full of smiles. She was deaf too.
Cool, said Tails. Thanks! Shadow, where are you?
Shadow came in from the backer area where it was dark under a tree because Shadow was the darkest person everyone knew.
Here I am, Tails, and here are my jewels.
Said Shadow as he grabbed his sack.
Ready?
Okay, he says gay little boy, so...
Here goes nothing!
Yelled Tails like a gay little boy. Don't you just hate it when people say that?
What?
Fucking finish it.
Shadow grabbed his jewels, ha ha ha, and made sure all 7 of them were there, and they were there. He was so nervous because if this did not work, they would surely put him under citizen's arrest for being a public ass. Really? For trying to save someone's life? For trying to bring someone back to the dead that everyone loves. If he did not do this right, he would die, and Tails would too now because he was doing it with him, and they would throw rocks at them.
Using
This is
these
not the
Ultra
70s.
Chaos Emeralds, said Shadow. I wish out the gods to grant my wish that you can bring back Sonic back to normal, healthy life here.
The bag glowed a whole lot and made screaming noises, and a big stick of light came down from the sky and hit the bag, and all of the Ultra Chaos Emeralds started to go crazy. They were making sounds like frogs and trains and horses, and hitting into each other, and shooting out lights, and being basically the circus. Shadow and Tails were squinty with their eyes, like the Chinese doctor who touched Sonic's balls.
Wow!
Screamed Amy.
Oh my god!
Screamed Rouge.
Cool!
Screamed Espio. Nick? Nick? Nick?
Sorry, my mic was muted.
God damn it, Nick.
What?
Scream Knuckles. A miracle! Screamed Knuckles Jr. Just then, Cream got there from being unscon science at her house and screamed, Nick!
Oh, this is Cream. That was Amy.
No way!
And whoever Silver was.
Whoa.
Screamed Silver. Oh wow! Very impressive! Said Sonic's really Chinese doctor in a less loud way. And the lunch lady said something too. Oh wait, that's right, you were the doctor, goddamn, because you're shitty Japanese father voice. So it's Sonic's mom missed lesson, and everything in the world just became super bright, and no one could see a thing for a moment, and they could not hear. They noticed either because there was a ringing sound in their ears. It was so crazy, like being inside a marshmallow filled with ringing sounds. Then everyone peeked out behind their hands at where they were looking, and all the Ultra Chaos Emeralds were gone, and Sonic's coffin was open. And look, there was Sonic. Sonic was standing on his coffin, but where he was inside, and he was on top of it, smiling, and not black anymore, but regular old blue Sonic. Yes, it really happened.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
Shouted Sonic in his regular old cool way.
Sonic!
Screamed everyone at the same time because they were all there and heard and saw him together, so it is just natural. They all ran at him, and he went down from the coffin, and everyone was hugging, and it was so beautiful to see.
I heard Eggman was laughing at my funeral. What an ass!
Said Sonic and laughed because he was the most living person ever now.
Wow, Sonic, you are alive!
Said Tails to Sonic.
You bet!
Said Sonic and high-fived him, which is already after they hugged because they are best friends, but Sonic hugged everyone else too.
Wow, Sonic, you really are the fastest!
Said Knuckles Jr.
You came back to life in 2 days! You beat the world record for fastest coming back to life because it took Jesus 3 days!
Knuckles Jr. was right. Sonic was the fastest, and now it is proved completely.
Sonic, I miss you, I forgive you!
Shouted Amy, crying and happy. Amy cried so much. She was such a loser about emotions. Nick?
That's me? Oh.
Amy! I was thinking a lot about you when I was dead.
Said Sonic, before typical gay girl Amy cut him off in a rude way.
Gay girl?
It doesn't matter, Sonic! I want to become true boyfriend and girlfriend with you now!
Screamed Amy, and did, holding on Sonic's hands. Sonic looked surprised.
Now? Right now?
Said Sonic with a question voice.
Yeah! Right now!
Oh shit!
Yelled Amy.
Let them watch! This is true love!
Oh shit!
Then Amy leaped out of her clothing except her underwears like a horse jumping out of a plane and landing in front of Sonic's body, ready for his grand genitals. And Sonic already had all of his clothes off by the time she started to jump because he is the fastest.
Yeah! Thanks!
Shouted Sonic, and he finally revealed his penis. His penis instantly grew to dangerous levels. He swinded around and everyone had to duck or jump over it. Sonic's penis was just the biggest penis anyone ever saw. It was like he had the World Trade Center sitting on his balls. His balls were super big too, like beanbag chairs full of olives. Nick,
Bad
Chinese
chairs
doctor.
full of olives.
Chinese doctor, Nick.
Yes! My measurements were correct!
That's no, Chinese doctor.
Oh, sorry. Yes! My measurements were correct!
Said Sonic's extra Chinese doctor.
His penis and balls are definitely the biggest of them!
Amy was so filled with sex and arousing that her boobs were rock hard. She opened up her legs, and she was still wearing a panty, but her vagina was really hard too, like a trap door to the love basement. Sonic did not... What?
I don't think this guy knows how sex works. I
He knows exactly
We're
what.
almost done, guys.
Sonic did not care, and he shot his incredible penis right into her vagina through her girl clothing, and she felt his love immediately. His penis was ice cold, and it was so big that it made up her body and into her mouth, and she could taste it, and it tasted like money and ice cream.
I love you!
Screamed Sonic, ramming his penis in and out of her body like a drain cleaner.
I love you too!
Screamed Amy, trying to make words while Sonic's penis rearranged her internal organs. Sonic took his penis out and beat her boobies back and forth with it, and she loved it. Sonic's peen-sai was so strong that it made her roll back and forth, and by now she was so in love that her vagina was shooting whipped cream.
Wait for me!
Shouted Sonic, laughing like a millionaire. Sonic did legendary sex moves to Amy, like picking her up with his penis and doing tricks, and brushing her teeth with his penis, and letting her walk on it like a tightrope walker, but with his penis. He could even put Amy into his coffin, and he wiggled his penis back and forth in her vagina, while in the coffin like a beef slinky.
Beef Slinky, that's a good one.
Sonic's penis was so big and long and wide that you could fit families inside of it. If you think you've seen a bigger penis, you have not, because Sonic was in love now. Amy's vagina was breathing hard and reaching out for Sonic's penis, and soon he put it back into her vagina and decided to do a final systems check before taking off into the semen sphere. Sonic grabbed his balls and held them back against his body and ran into Amy with his penis. And his penis immediately flooded her vagina with his fresh and creamy s'mores. He shot so much semen into Amy that it was coming out of her ears. Eventually, he took his penis out and shot more out, but like bullets. He even shot one into the sky. And that night, someone noticed Venus about 10 feet to the right of where it should have been. That is because Sonic's semen bullet hit it.
It's literally saying that Venus is displaced because of Sonic's semen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
And 10 feet in the sky is like thousands of miles. It has such force that it knocks the planet thousands of miles off its orbit.
Sonic!
Screamed Amy.
Marry me!
Amy kneeled up from the ground. Amy kneeled up from on the ground, holding a big ring like the one she wore, and held it in front of her face. Sonic looked at it, smiled, and shoved his show-stopping penis right through the ring and into her mouth. And she yelled a passionate sound. And Sonic said,
I will marry you!
Amy drank all of the semen that she could and grew an inch in height from it. Then Amy took out the real rings that she had, and Sonic and Amy put them on so they could get married.
You just had sex!
Screamed Tails.
You just became true boyfriend and girlfriend! Congratulations, Sonic and Amy!
Wow, said SBO. I thought I was a sex professional.
I thought they were married now.
I don't fucking know. Come on, Bruce. Do your Rouge voice.
Oh, I am seeing true love.
shouted Rouge. Everyone laughed and cheered as Sonic and Amy finished doing sex and kissed each other's penises and vaginas and balls. So one more time for good luck. Then they put their clothes on that Silver had folded and put in piles for them because he was just a really good, nice guy.
Imagine this just going on for hours, him just flipping fucking Amy everywhere. Like a day later, fucking Silver brings back the clothes and just like, here.
It is pretty good to imagine what's going on. Just to create a mental image in your head. Alright, Nick, your Knuckles. Hey, shouted Knuckles.
Is that only? Oh no.
Hey!
Nick.
Thanks, I got my story now!
Sonic waved a bunch of pictures of Sonic and Amy having sex in the high school garden area, and the article that he just wrote attached to it.
Cool!
Oh, Nick.
Oh my god.
I am happy I did help you.
Said Sonic, winking, still feeling like Super Sex Sonic. Yes! That is wonderful, said a big voice behind them in an important way. Hello! I am the principal of the high school.
Wow, the president?
Shouted Sonic. Seeing the principal was like seeing a celebrity, because he only came out one day every year. Yes, Sonic! You are the best, said the principal.
Yes, he is!
Said Amy to the
He's
principal.
not even saying yes.
We just...
We've had sex right here! He's my true boyfriend now!
Ha ha ha! He smiled. Nick,
Wait just a minute!
yelled Sonic to the principal.
I may be the best at some things, but everyone here is the best at some things. Amy is just the best at being nice and having emotions. Tails is...
Oh my god, it's saying this now.
Tails is the best at being smart and flying. Shadows is the best at doing crimes and driving and being dark and always being nice.
Also being nice.
So he is the best at doing two things at the same time. Espy is the best at jumping and getting teenage women. Rouge is the best at seducing.
Oh god, I'm
being in love with and being in love with a mob. And Knuckles is the best at doing high school while being a baby.
Come on, Nick. You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh god.
And he was the best at fighting before he became a baby. Knuckles Jr. is the best at being psychic and being cool while still being a baby. Cream is the best at nothing because she's trash. I'm kidding. Being happy and kind of smart. Silver is the best at acting and being nice and normal and cool. Lungelady is the best at making people happy and being strong. But Chinese is doctor is the best at medical things and Asian.
What the fuck are Asian abilities?
Oh my god.
Wait.
Sonic's mom is the...
Why does he say Sonic's mom?
Sonic's mom is the best at cooking and cleaning. Mrs. Lesson is the best at teaching and being a nurse. Vector was... He's dead. Vector was the best at biting and making people mad. Charlie was the best at dancing and singing, but now they're dead. I am the best at being fast, being more, relieving others, and most other things.
Why wasn't Charmy shit on right there? Charmy was shit on for the rest of the story, but not there.
No, Charmy wasn't. No. Not really.
Yeah.
Charmy was- ever since, like, the Charmy robot was a thing, like, Charmy stopped being shit on.
It's stupid.
Charmy, like, everyone felt bad for Charmy after that.
They didn't even mention, the cat.
No one cares about the fucking cat. They literally said
exactly.
that. No one cares about the cat.
Alright, and we all gotta say yeah in 3 seconds, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Said everyone together to save time, patting each other's on the backs and laughing and smiling and cheering because they were all the best in some way. I guess that is true, said the principal. I really want to thank you though, Sonic. You really have the best morals. Everyone needs to learn from you. Needs to learn from you about what high school is really all about. It is not about drama, and being mean, and being crazy, and getting mad, or sad, or making other people mad and sad. High school is about falling in love, and getting married, and maybe having kids. Thank you,
That's not what high
Sonic,
school's about
for showing
whatsoever.
everyone this. You shut up.
don't
Don't you ruin the moment, you prick. You just ruined the moment. The principal's epic speech is ruined.
This is a fucking good speech, dude.
Also, Knuckles, I am very impressed with your story, even though you were just a baby, and you passed this year of high school, and do not have to go back to the start and pay thousands of dollars in fees and charges. Knuckles cheered and hooray like a baby, and the principal shook Sonic's hand and could not help but look at how big Sonic's penis was, even when it was not out.
Hey!
Said Tails to Sonic and everyone.
Today was the last day at school! It is summer now!
Oh god, gotta do it again.
Yeah!
Cool! Oh, great!
Shouted everyone at the same time. Good, said the principal to everyone, and then to Sonic. Now I can do what I want to do. And that is rename the high school in your honor. The whole big group of everyone laughed and the whole big group of everyone laughed and smiled and walked away towards the sun, ready to go have summer before they would have to return to the new Sonic High School. The end.
Author's note.
Author's note. Wow, I am so sad, but kind of filled with relief that this is the end of Sonic High School. I got sad at the end, and I wanted to make sure that it came out just right. It didn't. I hope you all enjoyed this story as much as it was that I did writing this story. You shouldn't have. If you have any ideas for another shorter fanfiction you want me to do, like World War II,
Sonic
dun, 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 send me in a message, and maybe I can do it in the future. But I need to
World War
take
II
a break for now. If you just want to talk, you can send me a message, because it will send me an email. That you sent me a message, so I will always know where you are. Please tell all your friends about the story and spread it on the internet, so everyone reads it, and it becomes even more of a worldwide pheromone. Thank you. You know what?
Thank you, right?
Wow, that was some fucking art right there.
Sorry.
I give it a solid 9 out of 11.
I give it a solid 420 out of 69.
I give it a 1 out of 1.
So Michael, what are we gonna do with our lives now?
Sonic High School World War II or whatever.
Sonic World War II will literally take 15 minutes.
I think we'll just Jim Jones ourselves now. We're gonna go down, we're gonna make Rush Town. And then we're going to invite a bunch of people.
Are we just gonna do the all awesome? Wait, when's S Team coming out? We need to do it. We can't.
I think maybe we should put the energy towards that elsewhere. We can CGI S-Team's characters into other things. How about that?
We got Shoddy gear, we got Action Force.
What are we gonna explain
Yeah,
to the fans
we-
of S Team though?
Everyone died. Scuba,
Yeah, they
got
died
super
before-
depressed and poisoned himself. Gabe had a heart attack. Michael ate so much Old Piper and listened to so much Rush that he had a stroke when they went to the last Rush concert.
Is this our canon?
Yes.
This is our canon.
We gotta actually make a really short canon for it at least to end it, because we put a S Team number 2 preview.
We can just say that was Scuba dying. Scuba OD'd and died. He is no longer alive. He took LSD and heroin, and he's dead now.
The sneak peek was really the end. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. All that we know right now is our lives are over because Sonic High School's ended. But you know what?
There's things to come.
Through the entire time of doing this, I have been compiling a series of fan fictions. As of right now, I have 9 tabs stored on my cell phone of fan fictions. I have a Metal Gear one. I have a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one.
What?
I have some-
What?
Please.
Oh no!
Oh my god, yes.
What if I told you the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one is a crossover with Naruto?
Oh no!
See, this isn't the end, boys. This is really just the beginning.
Things are gonna. If you thought things are bad now, they're gonna
It's
get a lot worse.
only getting worse. Trust me.
It goes downhill from here.
There's a lot more in the future.
Oh, Jesus Christ.